Hello everybody, it's me. Like and subscribe for part 2, and anyways, let's get into it. 5 years after the QB attack, a boy was being chased by a horde of mobs. The boy had emerald blue eyes, had 3 whisker marks on each cheek, and was wearing a pair of orange pants and a black sweater with a swirling pattern on it underneath a orange jacket. He looked no older than 5. The mobs were screaming things like, "Today the demon dies. For our loved ones." And, "Kill the demon." The boy was crying. Why were they chasing him? Why was he hated? He wanted to know. The villagers started throwing things from rocks to kunai and shuriken. He dodged most, but one kunai hit his arm. He bit back a scream and pushed on. When he found a clearing, he was terrified to find a dead end. There was a wall in front of him. The villager charged at him, beating him till his was covered in his own blood. Just then a jounin did some hand signs and said, "Katan, Gokaki no Jutsu." A huge fireball hit Naruto. There was silence and then cheering and applause. The happiness, however, was short-lived as the Hokage appeared with a team of AMBU, and the Hokage did not look happy. "Do you know what you have done?" he asked, anger clear in his voice. "We killed the demon. We killed the QB," yelled a villager while the rest agreed. "You fool! He was not the beast, but its container. Because of your stupidity, the QB will be released. When a Jinchuriki dies, the beast dies, yes, but only temporarily. The QB will be revived and attack the village, and no one will be able to stop it," yelled a clearly pissed Hokage. Inside Naruto's mindscape. Drip. 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 Naruto woke up in a place that looked like the sewers of the leaf. He stood up groggily and struggled to get his footing. When he finally gained his balance, he looked around. "Where am I?" he asked himself. Then he heard a voice ahead of him, and being him, he followed the voice. When he reached his destination, he found a huge room. He looked around, and in front of him was a cage. The bars were as wide as he was, and in the middle was a piece of paper with the kanji 4 seal on it. A voice leaked from the cage. "Come closer," it said, sounding menacing, and Naruto walked closer. Again it said the same thing, and he complied again. Then a large fox head popped out of it. To its surprise, Naruto didn't even flinch. "What? Are you so scared that you can't move? No one can blame you. Anyone would be scared in the presence of the 9-tailed fox." It roared. "Nope. So you're the reason I'm hated. I'm happy I can finally meet you," Naruto said, smiling. The fox was surprised. No one had ever been happy to see him besides his father. When he regained his composure, he let out a grin. "I like you, Kit. You got guts, though. I'm surprised. Why would you be happy to see me when I destroyed your home, killed your parents, and made your life a living hell? Because if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be who I am today. You made me an outcast, but that taught me to treasure what I have and the friends I have made. I was hated by the village, but I learned not to give up and get back up when I fall down. You taught me all that, but I must thank you for saving me all those times. If it weren't for you, we would have died all those times when the villagers beat me and left me for dead. So for all those times, thank you," Naruto said, looking straight into the fox's eyes. "Kit," said the 9-tails in a voice that said he was close to tears while shutting his eyes. "Thank you, Kit. Thank you for accepting me. It's no problem. I mean, what are friends for?" said a visibly happy Naruto, to which the fox just grinned. "Yeah. We are friends," said the QB, but was interrupted by clapping. They both turned to see a man dressed like a Obito when he, Naruto, and B fought, had white hair, and part the front hair looked like horns, but his eyes were the strangest. His eyes had a black ripple pattern that spread over his eyeballs with light purple irides and sclerae. When they saw him, QB paled and stuttered. I impossible. I thought you died, father," said a clearly frightened QB. "Well, that's because I did die," the man said. Who are you? Asked a confused Naruto. I am Hagoromo Otsutsuki, also known to you as Sage of Six Paths, said the sage. Oh, so you are the who created ninjutsu? Asked Naruto. Nishu, I created Nishu, which was going to be used to bring peace. My older son Indra created ninjutsu, the weapon of war, said Hagoromo. But you should be dead a long time ago, and how are you in my mindscape? Asked Naruto. I am here to meet my successor, said Hagoromo. Why you mean yes, this boy is the reincarnation of both my sons Indra and Ashura, said the sage. Wait, who are these Indra and Ashura, and why is Kyuubi calling you his father? Asked Naruto. Let me tell you a story. Almost 1,000 years ago there used to be a tree known as Shinju. It bore a fruit every 1,000 years, but the fruit was forbidden to eat. But once from a far, far away land came my mother. She was called the rabbit goddess. She ate the fruit of Shinju and put the world in under a genjutsu. Sometime after me and my brother was born. But after we saw what our mother had done to this world, we decided to stop her. We trained non-stop. My brother awakened her white eye. You today know as Byakugan, and I unlocked the Rinnegan. Then we went to fight her. But she merged with the Shinju and became Jubi. I fought alongside my brother and stopped her. We sealed the body in what you called a moon and chakra in myself. After a while I had 2 children, Indra and Ashura. Indra had a weaker version of my eye Sharingan. He knew his power was unique and that he was special. He trained by himself and saw that he could do anything in the world with his own strength. Indra's idea of how to bring peace was through power alone. By dominating the world, he would stop all wars and fighting and bring peace. Ashura had no talent or power at first. He couldn't do anything by himself, and was always considered weaker than his brother. However, on his own travels around the world, Ashura gained many followers of his own, and many friends. These people were precious to him, and he found that by working together with everyone, he was able to do anything. Eventually, he awakened his own power, my body. He gained great strength, regenerative abilities, powerful life force, and the ability to enter 6-path sage mode. His abilities increased to the point where he was on par with his older brother. When I was on my deathbed, I split the chakra of Jubi in 9 parts, what you now know as Biju, and announced my younger son Ashura as my successor. Angry with the fact Indra attacked Ashura, they both fought and eventually died. But they both started reincarnating in their descendants, Indra in Uchihas and Ashura in Senju. You apparently are reincarnation of both my sons. You mean I am a Senju and an Uchiha? Asked a surprised Naruto. Yes, Kit, you parents are.